Namaste, kings and queens. Whoop, 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 whoop. How are y'all doing? I am so excited to get off into this video because there's something I want to tell you. There's something I think that you should know. Whoop, whoop. So let me get my spirit together. Let me get it together. So I can speak. So I can let spirit speak through me to you. Because I believe that everything is divinely in order. I believe everything is divine. I believe that you and I are connected divinely on purpose. I believe that this is for you. Okay? This is for y'all. Woo, child. I can't wait to see how this works for y'all. You know what I mean? Because the last video I made was about the law of attraction. And I definitely want some feedback on how, if you've been using that after a little bit, because I just posted that video. After a little while, how it worked for you and if it worked. And I also, ooh, okay, come through with the fro. I just love my hair. I do. I like to try some new things every now and then. This is not new, but I do a lot of stuff with my hair. Okay. Okay. So, tonight we will be talking about manifestation. Okay? Because it is a hot topic right now. I see the hashtags. Manifest that shit. Yes, sis. Yes, bro. Manifest that shit. Okay? But nobody ever says how. And that's a little worrisome to me. It's worrying it just kind of worries me a little bit that nobody's assisting y'all, you know, on y'all's journey to abundance and wealth and prosperity. Like, how do we make manifestation work for us? How do we actually work at manifesting our life? We don't just speak it, right? Because if you could just speak things into existence, you know how much stuff would be going on with you right now? And some people have that gift of speaking things into existence because shit be happening and they be like, damn, I just said that. Be mindful with your words. Not saying don't be mindful. Be mindful with your words, absolutely. But that is not the only level to manifestation. So I have 6 steps of manifestation. Some people have 7, some people have 10. I have 6. Okay? So let's get right off into it. I took notes like I did last time because y'all know I like to digress from my point a whole lot because I love to talk. But I want to get to the meat. I want y'all to get this so y'all could just run with it and go. I want y'all to go ahead and do what y'all need to do. Okay? So, number 1, visualization. Because like I said before, if you cannot visualize yourself in the position that you want to be in, the position doesn't exist for you. Okay? So visualization is really important. And I want to add something to visualization. Know what you want and have a clear idea of why you want it. And then also understand your values and what brings you joy. This is going to take a certain level. This is going to take some time. Because there's a lot of people I notice literally copying and pasting. Like, y'all literally just copying and pasting other people's lives. And then it's messed up because people are calling you ungrateful when you're really just not happy. Because you thought you saw something that you wanted, and when you tried it, it wasn't for you, and now you're not happy. So you're really gonna, before you visualize what you want, you're really gonna have to sit down and evaluate your values. Okay? Understand what it is you value and what you enjoy doing. Okay. And then you need to be detailed when you are creating a tool of visualization. You need to be detailed. Create a clear vision of what you want and what it should look like. This is that vision board I'm telling y'all about. A lot of people have vision boards, but y'all made them at vision board parties, and a lot of it was just for fun, and now you have nothing to refer back to when you're weary or tired or getting distracted, because the vision board doesn't make sense. You need to really sit down and focus on what it is you really want and how it needs to look. Be very detailed and specific. Okay? Believe. Number 2 is believe. Completely accept what it is you want to be true in your life. Accept your truth. It doesn't matter if nobody else believes it. As long as it's true in your mind, as long as your truth is your truth and it is true in your heart and you believe it beyond a shadow of a doubt, can't nobody shake you. Can't nobody stir you. Can't nobody plant no seeds of fear on your shit. Okay, can't nobody speak nothing over you. Can't nobody tell me shit about my life. You can't tell me, well, you never know what might happen. No, ma'am, that don't belong to me. I am rubber. You are glue. Whatever you say bounces off to me and stick to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. No, ma'am. My truth is my truth. And this is the thing. I remember a time when sometimes people could get to me when it was like, you crazy. You're weird. Like, you trying way too hard to be different. Like, you know, it was just too much. But then the shit I was doing to be different, or the shit I was doing that was weird, it started working for me. Now I'm over here making videos and people are like, I'm making the video for people who are, who called me weird in the past, who have jumped in my inbox like, sis, I want to be on too. You know what I mean? So believe in yourself. Believe your truth to be true for you. Desire. Feel it with every fiber of your being. Feel it, okay? And what I mean by feeling it, we have a million thoughts all day long. A lot of times we really can't control our thoughts because we have so many of them. But we only have a few feelings. You know what I mean? And desire for what you want can really help you put things into a clear perspective. Okay, so let's say you wake up with a negative thought on your mind. You know how negative thoughts make you feel. It makes you feel panic. It makes you feel sad. It makes you feel depressed. It makes you feel anxiety. So how about you replace that negative thought with a positive thought? Doing your affirmations, right? Replace that negative thought with a positive one. And however that positive thought makes you feel, okay? Carry that with you. Grab hold of that and carry that with you. Let that carry you through the day, that positive feeling. Okay? Focus on that positive feeling of desire for our goals and our aspirations, right? Focus on that desire all day long and let that carry you through life. Okay? Let that carry you through your day. Also, this is going to take a little bit of childlike behavior, but go ahead and imagine how it would be and feel to have exactly what you want. Pretend, dress up. Pretend like you walking through your mansion. Pretend like while you driving your car, pretend like you driving your Tesla, or you driving your Jeep, or you driving your Range. You know what I mean? Pretend like you driving it. Turn the music up and just vibe out. You know what I mean? Zone out and be like, ooh, girl, it's coming. I can feel it. You know what I mean? Go, if you ready to get married and you ready for your husband and you ready for try on some wedding dresses. Go find out what your ring size is. So when your husband come, you can tell him, I wear a size 7.5. Thank you very much. Anything else? I want a pear-shaped diamond. Okay? Go ahead and practice and pretend. And that feeling that you get while you're pretending or you're practicing or you're playing dress up, the butterflies or that tingly feeling that you get, let that carry you through the day. Ooh, it feels amazing. Because then when you get to it, it's like, oh, Girl, I already knew. I knew this. Okay? I knew it was coming. Okay? Be intentional. Okay? Be intentional with everything you think, feel, and pray. Be intentional. Even when you're talking or joking. Don't joke about negative shit when it comes to you. I don't play about me. Okay? When I'm joking, I joke about how I'm a rich bitch and I drink rich bitch juice all day long. And they be like, how you make rich bitch juice? What's that made out of? Girl, I wrote it on my gallon of water and I declared it rich bitch juice. And it is so. Ashe. I drink rich bitch juice all day. And my friends be laughing at me because I really be over here sipping water out of a wine glass talking about rich bitch juice. It feel good going down my esophagus. Okay? Yeah, it's funny. But I'm not playing. Okay? I'm not playing. I'm a rich bitch. And I only drink rich bitch juice. Okay? Don't let shit just happen to you. Be intentional. Don't let shit just happen to you. Work your plan your work and work your plan. Okay? Do everything on purpose and know that everything happens on purpose. Even your struggle. I used to be like, why me? Then I started meeting people who are going through exactly what I just overcame. And I'm like, damn, why not me? Because I know exactly what I need to say to get this girl through. I know exactly the words of encouragement. Not just encouragement, I can give her the steps. I can give her the blueprint on how I pulled myself up out of the exact situation she's in right now, bro. Like, for real. That shit is unreal to me. If that's not magic, I don't know what is. Okay? That I went through something and I just meet people that are going through the same shit I just overcame. Ooh, give me chills. Number 5, action. This is the most important part of manifestation because a lot of y'all trying to skip this part. Okay, you can't just speak things into existence. Yes, you can, but no, you can't because you got to do the work. All right? You can't just say, I'm praying, and that was the prayer. No, ma'am. Okay? You got to actually get up and actually intentionally pray. You got to meditate. You got to say your affirmations. You got to exercise. You're not just going to get the body. You got to exercise. Okay? Once you have affirmed it, once you have prayed about it, and once you have meditated on it, okay, now it's time to make the phone calls. Now it's time to get the license. Now it's time to get the certification. Now it's time to get the LLC. Now it's time to get the EIN. Now it's time to get the degree. Now it's time to get what you need to get. Now it's time for you to get the list of vendors and actually try to save the money so you can invest and reinvest, okay? It's time for you to start investing in yourself. It's time for you to stop. It's time for you to act and behave like you got it. It's time for you to stop hanging with them people. It's time for you to stop hanging in them places. All right? It's going to be lonely at first because you probably only got ain't shit ass friends. You might have to break up with your spouse. You might have to because they might be the one holding you back. And and a lot of people don't want to hear this because they don't like being alone. But how you going to attract what you're supposed to have in life? How you going to get your blessings if your hand is full of stuff that ain't never worked for you before? That's insane. Keep doing the same stuff and expecting different results. Ma'am, it's time to start acting. Sir, it's time to start acting and behaving like you got it already. It's time to be responsible, disciplined, okay, and aware of your thoughts, your actions, and intentional. It's time. Take action. It's time. Okay? And number 6, allowance. Give it time. Allow it to happen before you say it didn't work. Okay? Oh, I've been doing this and it's not working. Oh, I've been praying about it and it's not working. Okay? You over here, you didn't ask God for some big ass shit and you expect it in a day or two. The bigger the blessing, the longer it's going to take. God, Stop doubting the universe. They hear you, and God and the universe, they're obedient. Just like but they're only obedient if you're obedient. If you are disciplined. You got to have the discipline and the mindset and the responsibility and the knowing that it's coming. Allow it to take place before you give up on it. Okay? Allow it in your life. Stop living in fear and in lack, and start living in abundance and prosperity. Start living and behaving like you already got it. So when it comes, you can identify because you already was living like that. I know what a blessing look like when it comes because I was already practicing for my blessing. Ashe. Okay? Allow it to happen. My little light just went out. Allow it to happen because it will. And it is so. Okay? Allow greatness and abundance in your life. And once you do, it is so. It is so. So it is. Ashe. Amen. Amen. It is yours. Okay? Namaste. Ashe, my kings and queens. It's coming.